Hey guys, Coach John here coming to you with our third video in the wristband demo course video series. So we've got white, we've got yellow, so now we're working on our orange wristband. So everything gets a little harder each time, so this is going to be a fun course. So now when you start the quintuplet steps, you can only do the 1 foot technique. No stutter step, no cat holding the top. We're only going to do it with 1 foot. So can't use your hands, 1 foot technique. If you focus on the bottom parts of the steps, if you land towards the bottom, you don't have to jump as far. Okay, so for some of our shorter ninja athletes, you want to get a little lower on the steps. Now, if you're taller and you want to get wherever on the steps, totally cool. Okay, I'm going to kind of focus at the bottom to show a lot of our kids what they need to do. So here we go. So you're towards the bottom, all the way through. Okay, good deal. Now we're doing the 6 ninja stones, but we're doing them all upside down. Okay, so a little harder because they're all upside down, but very similar to the other 2 we did. So once again, arms out, a little bit knee. So we're going to focus on hitting our feet right in the middle as we go across like that. Okay? So nice and steady ones erase on that as well. Okay, now we got balance tank for 5 tiles. So you've already done balance tank for 3 tiles in your yellow course. Now we're going to do it for 5 tiles. Same thing. Take your time. Okay? When the kids take their time, they do great. So taking our time. Start to lose your balance. It's okay. Just stand up, regain your composure, and go again. So we're going all the way through, just past 1, just past 2, just past 3, coming up on 4. Now that's my 5th tile. Once again, don't get in a hurry. Just nice and smooth all the way through the finish. And we got our 5 tiles. Now I like the orange tanks. You guys can do the little white one or the big white one. Most kids think the little white one is harder. The big white one seems to be the easiest, or the orange. Okay, that's your choice. Now we're going over to the cliffhanger ledge. So now we're kind of getting up into some more pro level obstacles. Start working on that tendon training. So this one's a good challenge. You start up here on the platform. I'm going to where both of my hands are in between the yellow tape. Okay, I get this question, Coach John, can I come out as far as possible? Sure, that's fine. Actually, it probably helps you a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. I will set the blue boxes up here for you guys if you need a little height. Okay, and I'll be here to spot you. Okay, the main thing about this is keep your body controlled. Nice and controlled all the way through so we don't have any crazy spills, and then you fall just right down your feet. Okay, so you're gonna reach out of the bit, and if you take bigger movements, the bigger movements you take, the easier, because there's less time on there. Both hands in between, and point. Okay? Good job. Now we're going over to monkey bars. Now it goes up a notch on monkey bars because we gotta go down and back. Alright, so just like we did on white course, you can do 1 hand, you can do 2 hand, really whatever you want to do. Well, when you get to the last one, you're gonna hang on it, you're not gonna drop, you're gonna turn around, and you're gonna come back. Okay? So let's go through these. You can turn your hand backwards, we can do 2 hands, we can do 1 hand. When you get to the last one, you're gonna turn around and go back, okay? Whichever method you like, you can do. Okay? All the way down, all the way back, 2 hands on the last one. Cool? All right, so now we got rope to Bosie ball. This is pretty fun. Most of the kids practice this like crazy in our normal classes. You guys are gonna take this rope, you're gonna go to the corner here. A lot of kids will try and run off for some reason. You don't need to do that. So, and you don't need to be here. Because right now, I'm lined up in rope junction, which is all 3 my ropes. If I go from here, my angle is not gonna get me to there. Okay? But if I'm over here, with my hip against the wall, I'm eyeing my target, I'm gonna swing and land. I'm heavier, when I hit the Bosie ball, it's gonna slide. It's not gonna slide on you guys as much. Okay, but if it slides a little bit on you, no big deal. I'll give it to you. You just gotta get both feet on the Bosie ball. So here we go. We're gonna swing out, both feet on the Bosie ball. Cool? It's okay that it slid. No worries. All right. Now we're going to the I-beam crawl. So, I-beam crawl, we do this like crazy in class as well. You guys can get used to it and you'll be practicing all that crazy. You wanna have both your feet behind the orange tape, and you gotta get both of your hands past the orange tape. Okay? And I know you guys can do this. The key to the I-beam crawl is using the heels of your feet. That's the back side, not your toes. I've seen kids get this done using just their toes. but it's way harder, in my opinion. Keep your heels locked in, keep your knees high and kind of parallel with the bottom of this. So we got feet behind the tape. I'm gonna pull myself up, lock my knees in, and then I'm gonna shimmy. So as I shimmy my hands down, I'm also shimmying my feet while keeping my heels locked in, and I got my I-beam crawl, okay? Now, if you start to slip off and you're able to regain composure and stay on there, that's good. That's just a good save. As long as you don't completely land on this mat, you're good, okay? All right. Now, warp wall is last, I gotta get 10 foot. So, just like the 9er we did in the yellow wristband course, we're gonna run, we're gonna step high on the wall, we're gonna stay on our toes, we're gonna eye our target, and we're gonna get it. So, boom, got the 10. That's orange course, all right? And as always, you guys have one redo throughout the entire course. So if you have one fail, you have one redo, but only one, okay? All right, we'll see you in the next course demo series.